Valerie?
Valerie Schultz, 165 Big Report. I just want to say, in looking at the draft plan, it is not obvious that the racetrack is on there. So I'd like confirmation from DR Horton tonight that that in fact is going to be part of the plan that's going to go into final approval when you get to that phase, because I want that commitment up front before this gets approved to make sure that they do stick to their word on that. And the other question is, I saw that they have 15% of open space that they're going to commit to this active recreational area. I wonder if the DR Horton, if the racetrack is going to add into that overall open space amount or not, or that is separate. I also had a question about the location of the recreational areas. There is a baseball field and a tot lot all out by the road. I can see some kids whacking those baseballs and going right out onto 322, which would be a disaster. The other question I have is how we're going to mitigate all of the traffic nightmare that this is going to create with the trailer park extension across the street and the additional townhomes down the road. We already have Chestnut Tree. That's a death trap trying to get out there. Now if they're going to come out with an exit onto Cupola, which is a very small, narrow road, now we're going to have an issue with traffic coming out on Cupola, a substantial amount. And we already have issues with South Cordell. So how are we going to manage a lot of congestion in that tiny little area? And just managing, traffic lights and things like that. I think it is extremely important that we keep the racetrack. So thank you guys for helping to make sure the racetrack stays. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Shane.
Real quick, I'm just a little concerned about the traffic light being focused on Chestnut Tree Road. Don't get me wrong, I've been asking for a light at Chestnut Tree Road forever. But if this development has an exit on 322 and Cupola, you know everybody's going to go onto Cupola to get out, because there's no way you're going to turn east onto 322 out of that development without getting hit. So then what's going to happen is everyone's going to come down Cupola, come around Greason and Chestnut to go out to light at Chestnut. And the impact on the surrounding community is much greater. We also got to minimize the impact on the surrounding community from this new development. And we're looking at right now at least like 400 more cars. One last thing, does DR Horton have to go back to the sewer authority with this draft plan then? Yeah, no one's going to turn left on the 322. They want their license back, so.
Not after they try it once.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless they think about